can't say enough, all the help, Terry, Daryl with the Zuka and catching everybody and half the time doing the scoreboard, Schroeder, Fosto, Dave helping out with practice whenever he could, Amy, all you guys, my mom, Stephanie, and Sue, thank you so much. This was the best group of kids I've ever had on a baseball team, and that's a credit to you guys.
Yay!
If you read the printout, I think we lost 2 out of the first 3 games, and we had a little team meeting. We said we're going to get all the scores. We're gonna, every time we go off to play, we're going to play as hard as we can.
Ron, excuse me, Ron, no.
And listen, that's exactly what they did. They were unselfish. They came together. They became friends. They started playing as a team. It was awesome to watch. And really the whole second half of the season, it didn't matter if they struck out, made an error, or hit a home run. They never got down on each other, ever. And I've never seen that from a team the whole way through. They never gave each other advice. Man, I mean, it was just awesome to watch. So a real credit to the kids for just an awesome season, great teamwork. So great job. Last people want to thank is Coach Jim and Gino. I'll just call them coaches.
Woo! Way to go, coaches!
They probably ran the practice as much as I did in the games, and they put a lot of time into it. Not just here, outside the park, and so do the kids. A lot of time, practicing at home and stuff like that. So I can't thank you guys enough for what you guys did for me this season. It was awesome. So huge thanks to Regina and Jim. Great job.
Coach, before you get going for the kids, because I know that everyone's here, but we want to come up and you just said about thanking the coaches. So we want to thank you guys, everybody, all the parents, all the kids, the parents, extended parents. We're so thankful to be on such a great team, but with the coaches like you guys. Whether we were winning or losing, it just made it a pleasure to come to the field and watch the kids. So we have a little gift for you guys, and you're really doing everything, so I'm just here to help participate. But I just want to say first, thank you very much. We appreciate it, you guys. Everybody, hey, let's give it up for the coaches. Woo!
That's from you? Oh, that's for you, okay. One of you up here? We'll just go down the row. First guy, right here, Quincy Darnell. He came in here, he was already a good player, but he worked his tail off, and he got so good. Not just at pitching and the field and stuff like that, but at hitting, he was a monster. I mean, a monster. How many line drives did he have? It was almost every at bat.
52.
He had power to go over the fence. I promise you that.
He's a monster at home too.
Never wanted to leave. I know his batting average is over 700. That's amazing. That is really good. So everybody, hey, give it up for Quincy.
Yay!
Oh man, I gotta go to this guy now? Are you kidding me? Hey, here's another one. Came here, he was an awesome player. He worked just as hard as everybody else. Pitched unbelievable. The last game of the playoffs. Pitched his lights out. Awesome. Hey, I think he batted leadoff almost every game. He was also another player that was over 700 in the batting average. Unbelievable. Great in the field, great catcher. But the thing I love about Ben is he's just a great kid. He works so hard. And he's here, he's ready to play baseball. I mean, and when we're done, he wants to keep playing baseball. So, hey, thanks a lot, Ben. Great to see you.
Woo!
Nice job.
Guys, it's a big Ben. I think he only got out like 8
Okay. All right, well, we're going to talk about you, all right? Kathy has one of these presents. There's a few kids that just like, they look like they're born with a baseball glove. and this guy, I mean, when he's in the infield, it's crazy. Outfield too. I'll talk about the two pop flies out there that saved the day for us in the second playoff game. That was awesome. But some people just get it. Kathy just gets it. Great pitcher. He can catch. He can do everything. One stat about he led the team with the least strikeouts. He only had one strikeout the whole season, and that's saying something.
Yeah.
I usually come out here with all these stats, so I'm just winging this. But he batted 1,000 in the playoffs.
Woo!
No, he hit every single at bat. He did not walk, and the last one was a double. Great job, Kathy.
Excellent. Nice job.
Dan Hell. All right, we're going to keep on the hitting train because this guy was an animal. An animal. If we had a catching award, he'd also get that too. Awesome catcher. The thing we love about Angel is when he gets here, he's all smiles, he's super energy, he gets all the rest of the team going. It's contagious. It really is. I think he's the only one that batted 800 for the season. And that's saying something because we play some really good pitching. And actually, I think he was 1,000 in the playoffs as well. Well, that doesn't count.
Oh, yeah.
What?
So he got hit by a pitch. He took over for the team, so that's great too. So, hey, everybody give it up for Angel. Schroeder, get up here.
I don't think he's here right now.
Ryan can play anywhere. He plays a lot of third base. But one thing we did this year with Ryan is we had him in left field one game. And we always tell the kids, hey, back this up and back this, the pitcher throws to third, you need to run in. Okay, that normally doesn't happen. Because it's hard. It's hard to be out there concentrating and all that kind of stuff. The first game we had Ryan in left field, there was a play for the pitch to third, and he came running in. I mean, he's so unbelievably fast, but he came booking in every single play. He's just that kid. He hustles so hard. So we made a challenge to him, and I brought him aside. Well, you probably don't know this, but we challenged Ryan to kind of take over the outfield. We said, look, when you're out there, we need you to dominate. We need you to go everywhere. And he did that. And halfway through the season, all of a sudden his bat got hot, and then he started cracking the ball. So hey, great job, Ryan. Great season. Good job. Oh yeah, that's right. He got the walk-off too.
And I scored.
And Kathy scored. Ryan ended the game for us.
all about
That drive. Awesome. Good job.
Good job.
You don't know this kid. You don't know. He's very strange.
This one?
Will's not available this moment. Please leave a message after the beep.
Hey, as I always say, I'm especially proud of this guy since he's my own. Also had a batting average way over 700. I think he led the team in slugging percentage. Played a lot of first base this season. I know he had there was two people that had a fielding percentage of 100%, and you were one of them. That was awesome. Good job. Probably didn't get to pitch as much as he wanted to, but he actually had an ERA this season of 1.3, which is really, really good. That means in 9 innings he's only averaging giving up 1 run, which is awesome. And he worked at that really hard. He and Quincy and Angel really, at the end of the season, worked a lot with pitching, and they got a lot better with velocity and control and stuff like that. So anyway, great job, Will. Really proud of you, son. Good to see you.
Not here right now. No, Max.
Matthew is not available.
Matthew's not available.
He's busy, like, I don't know what.
I'll take it.
Okay, Jake.
No, you're not. I think he, like,
You said
Okay, calm down. Let's
Hey.
stop. Good job, boys.
The great thing about this season is why it's so easy for me to sit up here is everybody played a critical role in our team. Everybody did something. It wasn't like one kid dominated and one kid didn't do anything. Everybody was just huge. And this guy, he was a big part of the pitching success. I mean, unbelievable. If he wasn't the best pitcher in the league with some of our other pitchers, he's pretty darn close. He probably pitched almost 2 or 3 innings every game. Got us through the playoffs, and then we helped him out a lot. Defense, all you guys on defense, unbelievable. I think he had 42 strikeouts this season.
Wow.
That's insane.
Woo!
Yeah. Crazy. Also, hey, the great thing about Matthew is he was another one of those kids where it didn't matter where I put him. He could play anywhere. I could put him in the outfield, I could put him at shortstop, put him at first base. Didn't matter. He's just one of those kids. And then his bat got hot. We had one session, I think, up at Windward, and we started doing some outside pitches to him. And all of a sudden he figured out how to hit an outside pitch. And then it was like you couldn't pitch him anywhere because every single time it was out in the outfield. So hey, great season, great pitching, great hitting.
Good job, Matt.
All right, Maxie, get up here. Are you up, Jake? Max. All right. Hey, this is our other kid that was insane. Fielding, unbelievable. Play a lot of shortstop, super fast, but another one that practiced really, 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 really hard. And I gotta tell you, when that ball hits his bat, it sounds like a cannon.
Boom!
I mean, pound per pound, nobody hits it harder than Max, I promise you. No way. And I don't know if you batted 1,000 in the playoffs, I can't remember, but it was pretty darn close because I know the last 2 games, I know for sure the last 2 games you got hit every single time if you didn't walk. So here's another one that the batting was crazy. But second base and shortstop, awesome. Just awesome. So give it up for Max.
Jake,
All right, get up here,
Jackie's going
Jake.
ahead of me.
hey Jake, hop up.
Jake, get up
Come on,
here.
Jake.
Jake, come on.
No, you can talk. You talk.
Oh, okay.
Jake, deal.
I'm just handing him this coach. I'm just
All
going to
right.
give you the trophy.
I coached Jake for 6 seasons.
6? 2 years. 6. Boom.
That's
2 years.
It's probably longer than that now.
3 years.
3 years, so probably 8 seasons.
Something like that.
All right.
When he was Max's size.
I'm gonna throw one stat out for Jakey, okay? Perfect fielding percentage. He was 1 of 2 the whole season. Never made. He fielded every single ball that came at him. That is awesome. All right. Beginning of the season, had a super hot bat. I mean, he was cracking it every time at bat. Then he went through a little lull, right? But then he came back, and what I love about Jake is he never gives up. He was outside of practice, in the batting cages, with me, with his dad, with other coaches, and he worked his tail off. In the last playoff, the championship playoff game, he hit the ball every single time. Not just getting RBIs, but he hit it hard too. It was huge, huge, huge. Always really proud of Jake. Got a super great attitude. Comes up, hey, just like Anthill when he's here, he's like really excited. He's always, doesn't matter if he's playing good or playing awesome or he's playing, good. He's always cheering everybody on. And like I said, that's just a huge part of our success is these guys as a team. So anyway, give it up for Jake.
Can I say?
Sure.
Real fast.
Jake has the floor.
Woo.
Hurry up. Is that
Okay, in honorary awesomeness of our team, do the Harlem Shake!
Gotta love the spirit.
He's very shy. He's very shy.
it? Check it.
This team probably goofed off the least until tonight.
Thank you. Thank you. Take it.
Season is over.
All right, last
I
one,
helped.
Zach.
I helped a lot. Shut up.
I might let Gene talk a little bit about Zach too, because we're really, really, really proud of Zach. He was another one of these kids that came in here. I mean, oh my God, when he got here, it was all baseball. It was yes sir, what can I do? What can I do to get better? home run power. I mean, he just crushes it. He came in the first practice, and he was a little loopy, and in about 15 minutes, it was a little this way, it would have gone over the fence. And I'm going to let you talk a little bit about Zach.
I just wanted to say about Jake that, Zach, his attitude about this whole thing, I mean, he would come in and ask us what he needed to do to improve. Where do you get that? I mean, this is great. What a hard worker. I mean, always willing to get in there and try harder. Great kid, love him. You know.
We had 4 days before the season was about to end, and Zach wanted to get better at catcher.
I got this.
Go ahead.
So, just real quick, because we took Zach out to Windward, Zach and Jake, for batting and catching. He got about a half-hour catching session with one of the specialists out there, so that he could get really stoked and prep for the championship game. And he worked very hard on blocks, his crouch, coming out, throwing the ball in the right place. And the key story, the key play for me is, we're playing that championship game, and I think it's the third inning, and they got 1 or 2 guys on, and their best batter is up, Garrett Cotton, who is a very, very good batter. He's a little guy, but a really, really strong batter. And Zach is catching, and Garrett popped the highest fly ball I've seen all season. It's straight up, and I knew the moment that it went straight up that we were done, and he was out of the way because Zach had worked so hard. Zach pulled the mask, caught the ball in the fly. Garrett's out. Threat is over, and we get to bat and go have some fun. Because they were trying to mount a comeback. To me, that was just a huge play. And I knew the minute the ball went up, we were done. Because he had done all this work. And that's really special in terms of getting ready for this last game.
Yay!
Good story, Coach. All right, hey guys, we're going to do one more 1, 2, 3 champions. And Coach Marks.
Hey, I one thing I wanted to share, just real quick. A win like this in a championship season is something that's very, very special. And I want you to value that and understand that you're young right now, you may not realize it, you may never get to do this again. You may never get to play on a team this good, that's this tight, and that wins a championship like this. And so I want you to remember that and cherish it and value that for the rest of your life. That's why it's so cool to get to this stage and to get this kind of team vibe going, and everybody have the right result. We worked hard, and I mean everybody did, not just a few folks. We played hard, but we had a lot of fun. And that's the important stuff that I want you to remember. I want to emphasize that real quick before we screw up.
We're going to go 1, 2, 3 chant on me this time, okay? I want to hear it loud. You ready? Who's coach? That's right. We'll go 1, 2, 3 chant. You ready? 1, 2, 3 chant!